Good morning, everyone, and we are back from our travels. Today is May 20th, 2013. We went to New York, Philly, Michigan. We met with Dr. Oz's wife for her new TV show called The Lisa Oz Show. That'll air in September. We went and spoke to a bunch of high school kids, which was awesome, out in Philadelphia. We ran up the steps, saw the Rocky statue. Then we went to Michigan, met up with Chris and Heidi Powell, our friends from Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition, which is the TV show on ABC. Had a blast at one of the finales out there. Met a lot of really cool people, but it was tough, especially when it comes to Fit2Mass, because we were trying to eat clean and get our workouts in, which we did, but the meals sometimes were a little bit too salty, so we were a little bit bloated. But let's see where we're at today, because on the road makes things so much tougher, so we're good to be back. It's good to be back here where we're back in our normal routine. We have our meals that we prepare instead of airport food. So, okay, let's see. 197.2 was my weight last week. Let's see how much I gained this week. Dang, I lost weight, 196.6. You know what, I'll take it. This week was up and down, really weird. I try and reduce my portion sizes. So I don't care about that. We're going to get our bod pod this week to find out our halfway mark. We're halfway done with Fit2Mass we're going, so let's see where we're at this week.
All right, week 6 Fit2Mass complete, so we're halfway through. As Drew mentioned, last week we were out of town traveling the whole week, and it was really difficult for me. My favorite part of travel is food. You know, when I go to a new place, I love trying like the new authentic food. When we were in Philly, I broke down, like I have to have a cheesesteak, and so I did. But for the most part, I actually ate really healthy, and I actually upped my cardio during the week just to kind of compensate for me eating a little bit worse than I normally would. But even so, the sodium just made us feel, completely full and bloated all the time. And to be honest, when I jumped on the scale when I got home, I was at like 124, which I know wasn't fat. I know that's water weight. So just a little quick tip for those that like to do their cheat meal on Friday and then weigh in on Saturday, not a good idea. That's not fat, it's water weight. So let's see where I'm at after a few more days of being able to flush that water weight out. Let's see what I ended up being. $118.8. Perfect example about water weight. Got home, jumped on the scale. I was 124. I think that was on Thursday. Today's Monday, and I'm down 118. So keep that in mind, and we'll see how I do on my bod pod on Thursday.